up YouTube? So another DIY for the 2017 Charger. If your car has a, if it won't start up, I made a video about the alternator, how to replace it, and the problem wasn't the alternator, it was the starter. So here's another video on how to do that. But first thing you need to do is come right here in the back of your trunk, and what you need to do is disconnect the negative terminal. Like I said, I did a other video of the alternator, and I had to put it back on because that wasn't the problem. So when we found out it was a starter, because when we went under and we hit it, messed with it, it started up. So I'm gonna replace that now. And yeah, so take it off. Hold on, guys. So take the negative terminal out, and then what I like to do is wrap it on. Hold on, I'll show you. What I like to do is just wrap it in any clothing, and then so you make sure it doesn't touch it while you're working down there. And then remember not to close your trunk. So don't close your trunk. Use some kind of tool from to hold it from closing in case it does fall. And then you need to put your car on emergency brake, and then chuck this one. I have the other back tire chucked, and then I have a old wheel under there, my what's it called, my jack friction support, and then I have the jacks on there, and up here one right there and one right here, and this extra support, and that is extra support. And then what you would need is, let me go back here and get my wrench. I believe it's a 10mm that you're gonna need under here, and 10mm and 8mm. I'm pretty sure. Here's the starter from Advance Auto. So put that right there, and then get on the car. I'll show you real quick. Got my extensions ready in case I need anything. So I have an 8mm and a 13 and a 10. So we'll see what's gonna be the deal. Get under your car once you feel like it's safe. So this is for the RT 2017. I'm pretty sure the 2015 and from 15 up is the same. So your starter is right here. That's your starter right there. You have one bowl right there, 10mm I believe, and another one up there. Take those off, and ooh, it's hot. Ooh, that's hot. That is very hot. So you have those two bolts up there, and then you have these two right here, which you'll need to be getting off. So go ahead and do that, and take those off, and it should come right out. I'll show you. Alright guys, so I'm using my small torque wrench to unloosen it, because my other wrench is sucky, so you're gonna have to use it because it's very tight. It's held on very, very tight. So see, it's one right there. It's coming out. And then I'll just use my other one. But first, after that, that one, we need to get this one. That one out. There's two. Get that one out as well. And I'll show you when they're both out. Okay, so I got one bolt out. The other one is already basically practically out. So I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know. There's no way I can do this with me both hands. I'll try to show you guys. So okay, that's the starter. That's the starter right there. And there's the top bolt is practically out already. It's hot as fuck because I had the car cool down for maybe like a couple minutes, maybe an hour. So it's very hard. I don't recommend you guys to do this as soon as you guys get home, but I had no choice. And because I didn't have no choice because the starter wouldn't start up, the car wouldn't start, so it finally did. And I took it to Advance to go get the starter, the new starter, and I couldn't turn the car off. And I also went to my boy's house to get the jack so I can do this. Anyways, here's the other bolt. Ow. It's very hot. Took both of the bolts out. Now it should just come right out. And be careful with, it's very hot. Okay. Oh shit. Drop the camera. Yep, see, it's coming out. As you can see right here, it's practically out. And what else do I need? Looks like there's a bolt up here somewhere. Let me check that out real quick. Okay guys, so there is one more bolt you will have to take off, and it's going to be that. It's gonna be a 13 millimeter. It's gonna be, I'll show you, try to show you from here. It's gonna be this one right here on this on this connector right there, that gray connector, there's one. It's a 13 millimeter right there, not this one right here, and that comes off. Take that off and I'll get back with you when I take it off. Alright guys, so I got it out. You're gonna get it out through this hole. So your cat's right here, and then you see that you're gonna get it out through this hole. Get it out, comes right out right through that hole. Your cat's there, and you see that bar, pull it right out, comes right out. And you'll need to disconnect this hanging wire, this little wire tab. You need to disconnect that off of it. It comes right off real easy. I'll show you. Here's the old one. You can see this is what I'm talking about. This is a bracket that goes here, is the ground, and then goes with the 13 millimeter, and then the connector goes right here. The black connectors. Pull it out. And this is the old one. And here's the new one. So put it in the same way. Take this one off right now. Take it off, take it off. Take it off and take this off as well. And then you're gonna put your ground in here, and this and then that. So we have this right here on the side ready, and then take this off and you'll put it how you put that one, same way. Let me get my bolts real quick. Okay, get your starter under here, you're gonna put it through here. So go ahead and put it through here, and then mount it up here. That's your first bolt. So put it in like this backwards, because this has to go right here. That right there has to go in here. So go ahead and put it in like that first, with that back facing outwards, and mount it on here and put your bolts on there. I'll do that right now. Okay guys, like I said, I fed it through here. It's gonna go right here. So I fed it through here. This exact part, it should fit like at an angle if it's perfectly in there. And then set your 2 bolts, line them up, start tightening them down. It should be 40 foot-pound of torque is what it states the bolts to be at. You can do that, or you just tighten it down to like just as much as it can go, so you don't strip it. And once that is done, tighten both the front and the top, and I'll show you how to get that up there. Alright guys, so I already tightened them up. One right here, and another one right here. It's tight. Now what you need to do is, you see this, you need to put it over that right there, this right here. That you can't. You put it over that. So you do this, put it over that. There's a hole. There's a hole right here somewhere. Very small, so feel it and put it through. There you go. See, went through. Put it down, and then you need to tighten it with your with these. So first put this. Put it. Well, you have to put it at the same time, really. So put them at the same time. Put it at the same time. There it goes. Tighten it down right now with your hand for now. And then this goes right here, this little plug, and you're all set. But tighten this down first with the 13mm. All right guys, so tighten that down with your 13mm. It's right there. Tighten it down. Okay, and now you connect this little thing right here. Push down. Push inside. Should be like that. And that is how you change your starter. Okay guys, so the last thing you need to do is plug your battery back in. So go ahead and plug your battery back in here. Make sure it's clamped on there tight. And then tighten this down. Tighten it down. There you go. And now we can do a starting test. So get in the car. I'm dirty, so start it up. simple to do. I also did a alternator video if you guys want to go look at that, if that's your problem. But I thought that was my problem, and it ended up being the starter, which we should have checked first because it's easier, but easier to check. They're both, the starter is way easier to do than the alternator. Both of them are easy though, so you should be fine. So if this video helped you guys out, drop a like on it, make sure to share it and comment that it helped you out, and subscribe because I'm trying to grow this channel. And an update on that, I'll make a video, an update on that.